And prior to prior to COVID, we were running this business, and I'm not going to say running a business is easy, but it was much easier to find staff. We had a whole protocol as far as getting people to work in the office. We would do team building events every year where people would get together with the staff, and we would try to arrange sort of a pathway for each employee as far as growth and so forth. All the things you would think were important back in the day prior to COVID. And during COVID and since all of that, the rules have just completely changed. And the biggest problem we have right now is not just finding people. I mean, that in itself is a problem. But even if you find a warm body, they simply don't want to work. They don't want to do the job. And it used to be that hiring people was not like a full-time job. Well, since COVID, it's its own thing just to try to staff the office. And you look at resumes, and some of these people have been in 6 different jobs over a 3-year period of time. I mean, why would you hire these people? But you're stuck. Look, and all the people who you're going to be talking to who are making these decisions either have been managing people and running an office, or they've been through medical school or DO school or PA school or something, or nurse practitioner school or something like this, right? So all these people who are making the decisions about hiring these staff have actually worked hard to get to where they are, right? The people here in this country right now, they don't want to do that. It's not about working hard. They want to collect a paycheck. It's that when they come in for an interview, it's about, well, I can't live off of that salary. Well, I don't care if you can live off of that salary. This is what you're worth. You know, you need to budget appropriately so you can live off of that salary. You know, your life outside of my office, where you live, what you do is really none of my business. So don't make it my business by saying, well, I can't live off of that amount. Well, I can tell you how to live off of that amount. You know, here I'm collecting a paycheck. Here I'm doing a quality job. Here I don't really have much respect for anything. Here I have respect for everything. My integrity, my work, how I do stuff, the patients, you, me, myself. It's a completely different attitude towards life. It's like
America maybe 50 years ago.
Oh, like it's the 1950s. It's the 1950s. It's like Happy Days, you know. I mean, I just don't know what it.
Yeah.
You know, I just the fire in the heart is there. It's not here anymore.
I agree.
Least, you know, at least especially with people under 30, forget about it. Lost generation. Just send them back.
I agree, and these guys are
yeah.
Know, it's a third world country, so obviously they need the money more. That it is what it is.
Yeah,
they need to live. They need to eat food.
That's another thing. I mean, and something I was thinking. I was driving on the way to work because I knew I was going to do this. I was thinking to myself, you know what? Really, I didn't think about this as first, but what struck me because I see all these people on Teams. They're all like this. Yeah. They're thin. Mm-hmm. They're in shape. They're healthy looking. Have you ever been to Walmart recently? I mean, no wonder we're getting replaced by robots at the checkout counter. I mean, oh boy, you know. So anyway, it's just it's nice to be able to rely on something and not have to worry about it. That's the other thing. To have a pool of employees, and honest to goodness, that's the other thing. It's a stress issue for me. I come into work like this morning, and I know I have a pool of employees who are going to be there doing their job properly and who are being managed. I don't have to worry about no call, no shows. I don't have to worry about something blowing up. I don't have to worry about someone's mother-in-law getting into a fight and they have to stay home,
Yeah.
or school got canceled and the kids, they have to stay.
It happens sometimes also.
Yeah,
Like
well, no, I get it. I
yeah.
get it. I don't want to be a terrible person, but it's not just me, it's my patients.
Exactly.